And what exactly are Greece's plans regarding the Aegean Islands right now?
Actually, the armament matter on Aegean Islands, Eastern Aegean Islands, started after the Cyprus operation in 1974. We may start this, let's say, beginning of the armament, maybe the beginning of Cyprus problem. So according to Greece, there is a serious threat against its own sovereignty over these islands. That's why they argue that according to the UN Charter, Article 5, they have right to defend themselves. So as a part of this right to defend themselves, they refer this armament matter. So it's actually related with this exploratory talks content. When you look at the general explanations about these exploratory talks, as different than the previous ones, they try to expand the content of this the talks, and not only about the Aegean Islands. They also refer to Cyprus question and Eastern Mediterranean disagreements.
And there's an issue with regards to keeping the Aegean Islands demilitarized. What does international law say about this?
According to international law, the agreements are very important. When we look at the agreements that transfer these islands to the Greek sovereignty, there is a special article refers this disarmament in these islands. Actually, the specific agreement in Paris Agreement signed after the Second World War between Greece and Italy, you can see there is this reference to disarmament because that says that only for the domestic security affairs these islands can be militarized, but this is just for like police force, not the military. So Turkish argument today says that this armament in the islands is against the conditionality of transfer of the sovereignty to Greece. If Greece continues to put more arms on these islands, that is against this condition, and we must discuss this issue in United Nations, and maybe this can create a kind of risk for Greece about the Greek sovereignty over these islands.
Mm-hmm. And right now, how would you describe the relations between these two neighbors, Turkey and Greece?
Actually, when we look at these Greek-Turkish relations, we always see a kind of the deep hesitations, deep fears, deep, let's say, the enmity is created sometimes very artificially. So when this kind of fears exist, it's really difficult to create another kind of atmosphere to bring the sides for the resolution of these problems, because why they need such kind of armament, as the defense minister of Turkey, Akar, says, this amount of armament is not enough against Turkish, any probable Turkish offense, but why they prefer to do that, this is very psychological, so very difficult to overcome. That's why exploratory talks started, actually, to understand both sides' worries and trying to create a common base for bringing sides to the table for any probable resolution. Actually, it seems very difficult in these days, especially after 2002 and 2020 and 2021. These tensions in Eastern Mediterranean created much more tension, as it happened in 1974. So this militarization in Aegean Islands, Eastern Aegean Islands, is connected again with the Eastern Mediterranean.
Okay. Zuhal, it's been great to get your analysis on this subject. Zuhal Mert, Uzuner from Marmara University, thank you very much indeed.